Welcome members. Today I'm going to go through the new O-level curriculum which was implemented in 2020. Okay, of course the NCD is the one which is supposed to prepare the curriculum for our country, and it was revising the O-level curriculum over some years, and then after they came up with a new curriculum which was implemented in 2020, though it was a year which was mostly affected with the COVID-19. Of course, everyone knows what happened all over the world. Anyway, it was supposed to be implemented at the start of 2020, which it was implemented, but you know what happened at the beginning of 2020, and then by March everything was shut down. Okay, the new curriculum menu consists of 20 subjects, including compulsory and elective subjects. So the whole curriculum is going to be having 20 subjects, of which we are going to be having compulsory and then electives. So optional subjects were eliminated. Now we have what we call electives, and now these compulsory subjects are depending on the level. From S1 to S2, they have their compulsory subjects, and then also senior 3 and senior 4, they have their electives. Now, we are going to start with those compulsory and electives for senior 1. Then the next lesson, we are going to see those for senior 3 and so on. So, the 11 comparison subjects for S1 and S2 for senior 1 and senior 2. Namely, we have English language, it's compulsory. Mathematics, of course, it's compulsory. History and political education, so they add some political education in history. Then geography, physics. Then we're going to be having chemistry, biology, entrepreneurship, Swahili, physical education, then religious education, and we having Christian religious education or Islamic religious education. So, of course, one is doing, each student is doing one. You're either Muslim or a Christian, you do one. Then electives for senior and senior 2. Now these ones we are grouped into 2. There are those which we call the languages, and also those which we call the vocational subjects. So the languages are basically 3. We have what we call the local languages. Of course, you know the local languages. Then, and inside languages for students with special needs. Then we have foreign languages. There are also many, and you know them. Then we have literature in English as the third. So languages basically they are 3. So these ones were 11. So we add these 3, they are 14. How many are remaining? Because we have letters 20, so meaning there are 6. And those 6 are what we call the vocational electives. So these include agriculture, art and design, performing arts, information and technology, information and communication technology, then nutrition and food technology, then we have technology and design. Most cases, that's what we are calling TDA in the old curriculum. Okay, note, a student in S1 and S2 should offer 12 subjects. Now, because there are 11 subjects compulsory, and if someone is supposed to take 12 subjects, it means that he's going to do all the 11 subjects. So, a student in S1 is going to do all these ones. In S1 and S2, senior and senior, is going to do these 11, and then he will take 1 from the electives. That's what it is here. So that means that when you add the 11 compulsory plus 1, in these electives you choose only 1. That's when we make it the 12 subjects per student in S1. Students with special needs, special learning needs such as visual impairment and then dyslexia will study general science as an alternative to the science subjects. An alternative to the science, you mean biology, chemistry, physics. So these students with special needs, they will do general science as an alternative to the science subjects. School instruction times, that's at 8 a.m. to 2:55 p.m. or to 14:55 hours. But the school day, we run up to 4:30 or 16:30 hours each working day. So meaning after 2:55 p.m., then the school is, it doesn't mean that the school is going to stop there. No. This is just when the lesson is, in most cases, our lessons are going to be stopping at that time. Then other shall be doing other things depending on what the school has organized each working day. Now, this is where you are for senior ones. Now we are going to see for senior 3s and senior 4s and what happens there. See you in the next lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Teacher Kabuze Maths.